Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, I would like to cover some of the best knuckle duster type weapons. So what I would define as a knuckle duster type weapon is the type of weapon you would wear on your fists. So the knuckles, obviously, and the claws, as well as some other different weapons will fit this category. So I'm done selecting my weapons and let's go on to the first fight. It is the generic knuckle dusters. Now I'm using the coral prickles for this fight, but any old knuckle duster will do. The coral prickles do offer slightly longer range, but it is not significant. And as you can see, the knuckle dusters are extremely quick weapons and make short work of your enemy. I like to start off the knuckle dusters with a low attack, but due to the shorter range of these knuckles, I cannot do that. You could perhaps do this with the monk's claws, which have a longer body and thus can reach the enemy on the first strike. It's all dependent. So the knuckles super slash is not bad at all. It is a 3-strike combo that can hit very quickly. However, you may want to put a bit of distance between yourself and the enemy. So here I am having a second go at another enemy, the monkey. The monkey is a bare-fisted opponent, so he's gonna be quick as well. Let's compare who's quicker. Now obviously I have the advantage of being a human and it is just an AI, but as you can tell, the knuckles do compete on an equal, if not better level than the bare hands. So let's finish up this fight and move on to the next weapon. The knuckles are also one of my favorite weapons because you can do a backslash easily. The uppercut attack is not that useful though. Alright, so back to the shop and we have the Numo fists as our second weapon. Now the Numo fists, if I remember correctly, are a gems weapon, so you do need to fork out a bit of cash to get it. Now if you haven't already, click that red subscribe button at the bottom of my channel. It really helps me a lot. So we try a downward slash and the Numo fists can extend because they have pneumatic pumps in them, or that's what I assume they have. And we get to hit him on the first strike, and as you can see, the Numo fists do have a slower super slash animation, and we got a nice suplex there. But because of the techno nature of the Numo fists, you can transform into the Hulk and finish off your super slash with a Hulk smash. But because of the very flexible nature of the fist and its extending capabilities, the Numo fists are a pretty good choice for any starter fighter with the fists. Now the double tap combo is also pretty good because it can do those short barehanded strikes. I don't really use that on the Numo fist though, maybe more of the downward slash and the backward slash. Let's try again with the Numo fist. We finished that one earlier with a super slash, or should I say a Hulk smash. Let us see if we can defeat Mountain with the Numo fists. Now Mountain is holding the Chrysus and that makes him really fast, but I'm sure our Numo fists can handle that. So we're making pretty good progress on the Numo fists here. And just a bit more before Mountain goes down. And let us proceed to the second fight. We also get this very nice starter animation where we pump our Numo fists into the air to signal that we are ready for battle. I really like that one. The Numo fists are also really quick and can be easily combined with underarm attacks such as your kicks. So you may want to use some of these strong strikes because it will offer you slightly more range than a normal fist. And as you can tell, I finished the battle off with a strong hit over there, which is just the rightwards button plus a single fist. Now on to the next weapon, it is the steel claws. This is not a weapon you see that often, and it has its own unique set. I believe it is a coins weapon as well, so that's pretty good. And look at the super slash, it looks really awesome. You do start off with one hit before spinning around and slashing your enemy. So that makes short work of the ninja, and we can proceed to the second one. I like to start off claws with a downward drag, because this can disorient the enemy and pull them towards you. And we finish off the ninja. Let us start off the battle with a downward strike again. And sometimes they do dodge backwards, but not to worry, that shouldn't affect your gameplay too much. The super slash can be blocked however, but when they block it, you have a chance to attack. And it really is quite good, as you can tell. That makes it the third on my list. As usual, a downward pull to drag them towards you, and you can use a double tap fist to attack. Now that really deals so much damage, and you can see we got a perfect. So I'm not gonna finish the survival of here, it will take too much time. Let's move on to the next weapon, which are the Lynx claws. Now these are one of my favorite weapons because they come right out of the box with a time bomb enchantment. So that means that as long as you can hit your enemy, you should be able to get a time bomb on them and deal lots of damage. Now let's head over to Wasp or Pirate Throne and start a tournament. The Lynx claws are also free to get. You can check out one of my other tutorials on how to obtain it for free after you complete the game and reach Eclipse mode. As usual, we start with a downward slash and you can just freestyle after that. A time bomb effect is triggered and we killed Lily or defeated Lily before we even threw her, so that's really good. You may want to try starting with your attacks with an uppercut immediately, but as you saw earlier on, that did not land, so it's personal preference. Time your Lynx claws well and you will be able to hit your enemy pretty easily as well. So there we have it, we won this battle. And on to the last one. We start off with another downward slash on the Lynx claws and it misses again this time, but we get a time bomb effect of the enemy. And another one right after that, so as you can tell the Lynx claws do a lot of damage. And we are perfect on this round with Raven. You can try an uppercut and that one landed unlike the earlier one. And 2 time bomb effects in a row means that Raven is down to his last sliver of health. The super slash on Lynx isn't as useful as the other ones, but you can use it sparingly to finish off your enemy. Alright, so moving on to the best Knuckle Duster type weapons, and that is the Bare Fist. Now the only problem with the Bare Fist is that you cannot enchant it with any enchantments, and that also means that you do not get Tempest Rage. But one of the benefits of the Bare Fist is that it is the fastest weapon in the game, and you can combine it with all sorts of unarmed attacks to ensure that you fill up your magic meter or your combos really easily. So for the fist, I would recommend you get the full power perk in your perk tree. You can spend 35 gems to reset that. Now what this does is it will double up your charging of the magic bar when you use unarmed attacks. So the fists are a type of unarmed attacks, as you may guess, and that will charge up your magic really quickly and you can use it more often. Now as you can see, my fists are really quick to execute and the combos are fast as well. However, they do fall a bit on the short side in terms of range, so you do have to get up close and personal with your enemy. So let's try with a long range enemy weapon, Viper. And Viper is using the Kusarigama. So we have to roll forwards first on the fist in order to get most of our hits off. Now do be careful when you combine it with other armed attacks at a distance, because you may not hit your enemy. A combination of kicks and punches is the best way to go. Now as you can tell, the uppercuts have a super short range, so I would avoid using that combination of weapons. I would avoid using that combination of attack. And we finish our Viper on the first round, let us proceed to the second. Again we roll forward to get closer and hit from the back, but instead Viper gets the first strike. Now the thing with this is that, as you've seen, I can get a combo 7 pretty easily. What you need to do is do a forward and double fist, and then a backward slash. And this will actually get them into a combo loop, and you can perform the same combo over and over again until your enemy reaches a wall. Then you'll have to start over. But as you can tell, the fist combined with kicks is super deadly, and that is why I like to use bare hands on many of my fights. Now that concludes my video guys. If you'd like to see more of my recent uploads, check out the video on the left, subscribe to my channel right in the middle, and if you want to see more videos, click the video on the right. I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.